In the past, entrepreneur consulting paid only little attention to the idea of the founder,
postulating that ideas are as plentiful as sand at the beach. So what could an idea be worth? A whole lot. For this isn't about fleeting ideas or brain children. It's about systematic elaboration of a solid concept. That is why we recommend to every entrepreneur, do not launch with just a starting idea. You have to supply the energy and perseverance to deliver a coherent and economically winning concept. An excellent method for proceeding from a starting idea is to find various sightlines. What is a sightline? According to Wikipedia, a sightline is an unobstructed line of sight between an intended observer and a stage, arena, or monument.
What does this mean for you concretely? The sightline method makes it possible for you to work on your starting idea and its potential more profoundly. In doing so, you will systematically develop new angles of view, and this will be extremely helpful in concept development.
The best way to illuminate this method is using mind mapping. Let's assume that your starting idea is you would like to open an Egyptian restaurant with traditional regional food. I would then try to discover new sightlines. Doesn't such a restaurant already exist? The sightline is the competitor situation. Or, how were meals enjoyed among company in the past? Sightline history. Or other possible sightlines. How is it you came to this idea? Sightline, you like to cook. Live a healthy lifestyle. What else is important? Sightline here could be, for example, I like to be around people.
In the next step, group together the subpoints that occur to you for the individual sightlines.
Maybe you don't really need to open your own restaurant. Couldn't you also see yourself with a farm or a catering service? Couldn't you potentially also offer cooking seminars? What did the ancient Romans, for example, eat at their feasts?
Be sure to take a lot of time for this step. It's the creative part of your concept. It's important for the concept because it should match your personality.
Like a filmmaker, you can now mix science and fiction to set your own personal sightlines and work on them. This method is not so much about wild brainstorming. Above all, it's about working systematically.
Don't be surprised if the results have little in common with your original idea. That's more the rule than the exception. The big advantage to this procedure is that you have developed a new concept that fits better to your personality and that also probably needs less capital. On top of that, your concept will be more creative, and that helps you to distinguish yourself from your competitors.
Admittedly, there are further paths to success than developing a creative entrepreneurial design. Even a mundane sausage stand can be successful if it's on the right corner and a friendly person is working. Me Too ideas which merely imitate can of course also be profitable. Not all freelancers or Me Too entrepreneurs are unhappy. However, the more elegant and promising path to become a successful entrepreneur is with creativity and innovative concept.
Now it's your turn again. What are your sightlines for your starting idea?